So ironic, I'm doing a hair video and my hair is just not what I want it to be. So whatever, that can't happen. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Hello everyone, my name is Jaya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a video about hair once again, but this time it's not me doing it. It's me talking about it. I've been answering a lot of questions lately, and today I'm going to answer another question that I once again always get asked. And it took me a while to answer this question because I had to really sit down and think about it. And that question is, how do you grow your hair out to be long or just more full or just, you know, whatever. So if you want to hear my answer to that question, then just keep on watching. Okay, so as I said before, I am not loving the condition of my hair at this current moment. It's not a wash. It's not a... I don't even know what it is, to be quite honest. I have 5 tips that will help grow. 5 tips that I think, because once again, disclaimer, I am not a hairdresser. I did not go to school for hair. This is just what works for my hair. And everyone's hair is different, so just because this works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. But I get this question a lot, so I figured I might as well answer it. So here we go. Tip number 1, water. I talk about water a lot on my channel. I'm sorry, I just can't figure out where it wants to go. And this is what we're gonna end up with. But yeah, water. Water is very essential. I talk about it all the time on my channel. I am an avid water drinker. I'm a water advocate. Water with lemon is my favorite drink in the world. And yeah, so not only drinking water helps your hair, but just putting water on your hair. I know. Jaya, what? Duh. That's so... What? Duh. But what a lot of people don't know is that putting water on your hair and not doing a wash day is just as important. Think of your hair as like a plant, you know? You water your plant every day or, you know, every so often. Same thing with your hair. And some people's hair are different types of plants. So some plants need to be watered every day. Some plants don't. My hair needs to be watered at least once every 2 days. Just to keep it hydrated. I feel like that's also a lot of issues with why people's hair is not growing, is because you're not hydrating your hair. It can't grow in the desert unless it's a cactus, you know what I mean? What? Drinking water helps, and also just sprinkling water on your hair every now and then helps. And I literally mean just going in the shower and putting some water on your head. You don't need the conditioner, you don't need a shampoo. Just add a little bit of water every time you take a shower if you have natural hair, and you'll see a difference. It helps. I don't know why. Okay, but it helps. Tip number 2 is wearing protective styles. I know this is also a given, but everyone's protective styles are different. So my hair texture, I did the crochet faux locks, and it was fine, I guess. It made me feel like my hair was a little thinned out at the ends, because the faux locks were really long, but my hair blow dried is pretty long. So it was like my hair was like majority of it reached the end of the faux locks. So I think I just need longer braids or locks next time. But different protective styles for me are like twists, just with my own hair. I don't really wear like weaves or get braids like that. I might start, but I just never, you know, had the time to. And also being a dancer, in the realm I'm in, it's hard to, I mean, I guess it would be fine. For me, it's easier to just do my own hair. But yeah, so protective styles, honestly, a high bun is like my protective style. A lot of people will probably like, that's not a protective style, but for me, it is. So, I know a ton of people who wear their hair in weaves, braids, all that stuff, and their hair comes out, when you get it done by the right person, it comes out usually longer and healthier because you're not touching it all the time, like I am touching my hair right now. So, tip number 2, protective styles. 3, this one is also like, what do you mean, Jaya? But it makes sense. Stop worrying about your hair. Just like boiling water, once again, Jaya and her analogies. Boiling water, if you watch boiling water, it takes forever to boil, right? But if you set a timer, walk away, it seems like it goes way faster than you just staring at it. So I think the same thing with your hair. Like, just let it be what it wants to be. Just hydrate it, moisturize it, feed it, do whatever you need, and then don't worry about it. Like today, like I said, I am not the happiest with my hair right now, but I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. I'm not gonna let it bother me. I don't care at the end of the day. It's just hair. So tip number 3, just stop worrying about it. Just let it be where it wants to be, where it wants to grow, when it wants to grow. Just let it do its thing. Don't try to keep on micromanaging it. Tip to Jaya too. Tip number 4, for me as a black woman, I struggled with, but now I'm like the opposite for some reason, but cutting your hair. A lot of us are afraid to cut our hair, either because we went to a stylist that didn't know how to cut our hair properly, or just like you work for all this length and then you cut it and then it's like, eek, you're just like, what the heck, you know? But you can't be afraid to cut it. Dead ends will literally make your life so much worse than you just cutting them off in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, now I'm the opposite. I enjoy cutting my hair because I just know, I hate the little frizzy, nasty, like dead, like this one, honestly. Can you see that? When it's not smooth, oh, that bothers me. It has to go. I have to just. Tip number 4, just don't be afraid to cut your hair. And I'm not saying do the big chop. I'm just saying don't be afraid to trim the ends. Don't be afraid of scissors, you know? It's going to be short for a little while, but if you don't worry about it, it'll be back before you know it. See how the 2 tips into each other? See how I did that? Okay, anyway. And last but not least, tip number 5 is love your hair in every step. So, like I said, don't worry about it, but when you do have to do it and pay attention to it, just love every piece of the journey you're going through, because listen, the grass is always greener on the other side, right? You always think that, oh, if I had this, then my life would be like this, it would be better. That's not always the case. Oh, you have long hair, your life must be like this. No. Long hair is nice, short hair is also nice. But I think no matter where your hair is at, like for example, me right now, I look like a mop, you should love it regardless. Love your hair in every stage it can possibly be in, you know what I'm saying? You give your hair just a little bit more love. That's the key to growing your hair out long. It's loving it, no matter how it looks, you know? I love you even though you are failing me right now. Okay, and that concludes this video. I hope some of these tips help. Like I said, I can make another video on my hair journey if you want that as well. But these are just a couple tips I feel like honestly helped me get to where I'm at right now. I know some of them seem so cliche and some of them seem so stupid, but honestly it is what works for me, yeah? So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully soon. Bye!